This episode was sponsored by the Pizza Amore Cafe. More about them at the end of the Shane Show.
Today, we asked students about their holiday traditions, give you a quick look into the Puffs drummer performance, and more. Make sure to stay tuned and stick to the end for Frame by Frame and the Shane Show. Hello, Stallions. I'm Gerardo Zavala Garcia.
And I'm Teddy Bone, and this is the main event. Next week is finals week, and right after that is Christmas break. Are you doing anything, Tico?
I'm going to be visiting family. How about you?
I'm going to be up in the mountains. A lot of snow.
Speaking of Christmas break, our main event broadcasting and input club correspondents Elisa Richner and Christine Tomasetti spoke with students to learn about what they usually do at the end of the year.
There's a lot to enjoy about the end of December, besides the fact we get to enjoy the longest recess, besides summer, of course.
And it's full of amazing holiday traditions, like New Year's.
So today we want to know, what holiday traditions are you Stallions doing for Christmas break? So Miss B, what holiday traditions are you doing this season?
I'm so glad you asked. So I don't really do any Christmas or that kind of tradition, but in my family, we celebrate birthdays by having a cake for breakfast. So I make a special cake just for whoever's birthday it is, and this December it's my birthday. So I make a special cake and we all have cake for breakfast, and it's really fun, and we sing happy birthday.
That's really fun. When's your birthday?
December 23rd.
Okay, well, I'll be sure to send you a cake.
Oh, thank you.
What traditions are you doing over this holiday break?
So on my mom's side, we do like a little treasure hunt for Christmas, and on my dad's side, we watched the movie Forrest Gump, which in the movie has like the ball dropping for New Year's, so we time it to real life time, so when the ball drops in the movie, it drops in real life.
Oh, that's so cool. So Jackie, what traditions are you doing over break?
On New Year's, I'm gonna eat 12 grapes under the table to find good luck or get good luck on the new year.
That's really fun. Has it worked before?
I hope. I hope it does. I don't know. I think it has.
Well, I wish you best of luck, Jackie. Do you have any traditions over the Christmas break?
Yes, I do, Christine. See, ever since I was very little, we make sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies, and we take little cookie cutters and like cut them out like gingerbread men and Christmas trees, and then we frost them up, my brother and I, and you know, it's something that my whole family can enjoy, and by my whole family, I mean mostly me and my brother.
How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, ever since I was around like first grade, ever since I was really little, so it's been something we just kept on doing ever since. It's our tradition.
That's so cool.
Well, that's all from us this year.
We'll see you next time in 2025.
But before we go, we just want to
Wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
With the Christmas season making its way, last Friday, ASB held their annual Winterfest, where students had the opportunity to drink hot chocolate in the upper quad and take a photo shoot with Stanley and Stella Claus.
And while we're talking about festivities, let's hear what Kyle Lee's Christmas movie picks are in today's
Frame by Frame.
I am happy to show you an unreleased frame by frame that's one of the first ones I have ever made, created about 1 year ago. Please enjoy. Hello, my name is Kyle Lee, and welcome to Frame by Frame, the show about movies to TV shows and everything in between. As Christmas is just right around the corner, we have a lot of Christmas movies to highlight this year. But since we only got limited time, I want to highlight the top 3 Christmas movies that are must-see this holiday.
Coming in at number 3, we have It's a Wonderful Life from 1947. Don't let the age of this movie scare you, as it's a beautiful story as we see George Bailey grow up in this small town. He deals with many financial issues and must rely on an angel to fix his priorities.
You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
I'll take it.
The number 2 spot goes to Miracle on 34th Street, also from 1947. Santa comes down from New York in hopes of making people believe in him again. He does this by working for Macy's, but things don't go smoothly as he eventually ends up in a court case. A wild but charming movie. And finally, at number 1, we have Polar Express from 2004. This film perfectly captures the child wonder of Christmas and provides everything you could ever want from a Christmas movie. This movie follows a boy that takes a wild adventure on the Polar Express to get to the North Pole so he can see Santa in person.
Additionally, Polar Express is celebrating its 20-year anniversary this year, so you also have the option to catch this film at our local theaters. Hope you'll try some of these great movies this year, as they are a great way to celebrate the holidays. Before I go though, if you have any ideas that you want to see me look into, Or if you have something you want to share and want to be featured on the show, please make sure to scan this QR code. Anyways, I hope you all have a great winter break. I know I will, with my annual watch of the Santa Claus trilogy. My name is Kyle Lee, and this was Frame by Frame.
Next month is the Winter Formal, themed after the 2016 musical film La La Land. It will be held on Saturday, January 25th in the Anaheim House of Blues.
Make sure to get your tickets as soon as you can before prices increase.
During last month's Thanksgiving break, many people traveled abroad to other countries, cities, and states.
One of these people include Milan Jovanovic, who documented his activities during the break.
My trip to Cleveland began when my family drove to LAX airport and boarded our plane. This was a 3.5-hour flight to the Cleveland airport, and it was snowing outside, so I got to play in the snow. I haven't seen this in a year and a half, so I definitely threw snowballs on my sister, took a lot of pictures, and enjoyed it. After, I had to get ready for Slava. Slava is a Serbian holiday where you honor your patron saint. Mine is Archangel Michael. We do this by going to church, making our traditional bread called kolač, and you bless your house with a holy incense. At church, you get your kolač blessed by the priest. He puts wine in the bread, and you go home to prep for your Slava. After the church service, me and my cousins had a big old snowball fight, and I drilled them with like 20 snowballs, and they didn't hit me once. My cousins suck. After we drove home and we lit the holy candle that officially starts my Slava. At Slava, we have really good food. Like, here's the bread that I was talking about. We also make meats, we make salad, we make a lot of other Serbian tradition. And my favorite, žito, which is like a mashed walnut with sugar. My whole family comes, we all hang out, we have family friends that also come, and we all celebrate Slava.
Now it's time for VapaCheck with Spencer Waldron.
Hello, I'm Spencer Waldron, and welcome to VapaCheck, where we talk all about the visual and performing arts such as band, dance, theater, and choir. First up, band. We recently performed our winter concert this week. Let's see some highlights. The San Juan Hills Marching Band has a holiday parade tomorrow on December 14th down at Laguna Niguel. The parade is a 1-mile straight shot down Crown Valley and concludes at the Crown Valley Community Park just before Crown Valley meets Niguel Road. Go support our Stallion Band. Choir is performing their winter concert today. Be sure to check it out. Theater recently performed Puffs. Let's go take a look at the highlights.
It's time to begin.
Theater is also holding Les Miserables auditions on January 7th. If you would like more information, scan this QR code. That's all for VapaCheck. I'm Spencer Waldron, and I'll see you next time.
Ever since the invention of the automobile, car racing has become an internationally popular sport, with over 500 million fans worldwide.
One of these motorsports enthusiasts is student Davin Altidy.
In this next piece, we speak with Davin about his journey and love of racing.
My name is Davin Altidy, and I like race cars. Mainly, I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo recently. I think it's probably one of my most fun games. It's pretty fun. There's tons of different tracks. I think there's over like 600 cars in the game. I love driving them. It's a great time. I've been watching a lot of Formula One growing up for maybe about the past 5-10 years, and so I've always enjoyed watching the race cars and hearing them, and I always thought it'd be super cool to get to drive one. However, to actually drive it is very challenging, so the closest I can get is going to be a simulator, and so for me it's just kind of cool to experience what it would be like to drive the car on the same tracks that they're driving on. My dad was the first main person who got me into the whole sim racing thing. He bought a steering wheel years ago because he wanted to try it, and he didn't enjoy it too much, but he showed me the steering wheel and how to use it, and I loved it from there. So my dad really inspired me to start having fun playing the games.
Let's now go to the sports report.
Good morning, San Juan Hills. I'm Davin Altidy, and here's your sports update for this month. We've got some exciting games and matches across several sports, so let's dive right in. First up, our boys basketball team has been on fire. Last Monday, they pulled off an incredible 91-79 victory over Rancho Buena Vista. Senior center Mason Hodges led the way with 40 points and made some clutch shots in the final moments. The team will look to keep that momentum going as they take on Cypress on December 21st at 7:30. The girls basketball team is also having a great season. They won 58-45 against Los Alamitos and have a 5-5 average. Senior power forward Anna Shreve played a huge role leading the team in points per game, field goal percentage, and assists. They'll face off against Portola next Friday, so come out and support them. Switching over to soccer, our boys team is riding a high after a 3-3 tie with Portola. They're looking to extend their wins when they play Tesoro after school today. On the girls' side, they played hard in their 1-0 win against Woodbridge on Tuesday, leaving them with a 1-win, 1-draw, and 1-loss average. Their next game is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Over at the pool, our girls' water polo team continues to impress. They defeated Northwood 9-8 on Wednesday. The team will face Dana Hills on January 9th, so don't miss out on the action. Moving on to surf, the team scored in the Longboard League finals, with our surfers coming in 1st, 3rd, and 4th for the boys, and 1st and 4th for the girls. In the shortboard, the girls took 1st and 4th place, and the boys completely dominated, taking 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place, closing off this year's surf season with a bang. The boys team was also the Capistrano Coast League overall champions, winning both shortboard and longboard divisions. And that's all for now, Stallions. I'm Davin Altidy, and this is the Sports Report.
We end off today's main event with The Shane Show.
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the Shane Show, where I, Shane Joseph Roberts, take two contestants, face them off and ask them not one, not two, not three, but 4 academic questions. All right, everyone, we are heading into December, heading into winter, the coldest month of the year, and with that comes our winter sports, including basketball. So in spirit of the new sports season starting, I'd like to welcome our two contestants, special contestants for today, our basketball co-captains, Adam Aziz and Garrett Bramer. Welcome both to the Shane Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, Shane.
Oh, of course, it's great to have you on. Before we begin, I'd love to learn a little bit about each of you. Adam, would you like to go first?
I'm Adam. I like to cook and watch movies in my free time.
Oh, nice. So do I. What about you, Garrett?
I'm Garrett. I like to play Fortnite with the homies like Neil. Also, I'm part of NHS for this year.
Oh, great to hear. You both ride for the brand, right? You, of course, Gary, as NHS, and you're both, riding for the brand and being on our basketball team. All right, so we've gone to know our two contestants for today. Now let's begin the Shane Show. All right, our first question. Now, before I start that off, you're both familiar, of course, with, basketball and basketball stuff, but this one's going to be a legal question, which is in the USA, which judicial court is the highest and holds the most power?
The Supreme Court.
You are correct. It is the Supreme Court. The other two options were the International Criminal Court and the Costco Food Court. Anyways, congratulations, Garrett. You win our first point. We have a score of 1-0. Garrett, you are taking the lead. All right, our second question is, now this is something I think you'll both know. It is. Who is the head coach of the boys varsity basketball team?
Coach E.
Yeah, that is correct. Yes, you are correct. We are now tied. All right. Third question is, it's a Christmas themed question because we're heading into sort of the Christmas time season, which is, which character created by Dr. Seuss is the mischievous human-like green man who tries to steal Christmas?
Grinch.
Yes, the Grinch. Congratulations, Adam. We have a score of 2-1. All right, Adam, if you win this next question, you are set to win the game. Garrett, if you get this next question, we will go into sudden death.
Ooh.
All right. Our fourth and maybe final question is, how many quarts are in a gallon? Your options are
16.
4.
It is not 16.
4.
Garrett, want to steal?
4.
You are correct. You have not yet won the game, though, because we are now tied. That leads us to sudden death. All right. Our tiebreaker question for today is, our SJHHS mascots are represented.
Lions.
You are incorrect. Adam, would you like to steal?
Can you finish the question?
Yeah, of course, yes. Our SJHHS mascots are represented as which animal? Your options are the Wolverine, the horse, or the lion.
Wolverine.
You are also incorrect. Oh my goodness. Our first tiebreaker question, none of you got correct. So we have to have a second tiebreaker question, which is... Oh yes, the correct answer, of course, was the horse. The correct answer for number 3, for number 1
Isn't the
was
stallion?
the horse. Yes, the stallion is the horse. They're the same type of thing. A stallion is a male horse, so take that with what you will. Anyways, what is the name of the building that houses the attendants and guidance officers? Your options are the executive building, the administrative building, or the admin building, or the central building.
The central building.
You are incorrect, Adam. Garrett, would you like to steal? Your options are the executive building or the admin building.
The executive building.
You are also incorrect. Okay. We are going to move on to our third and hopefully last tiebreaker question. If none of you get this next question right, I honestly do not know what I will do, because I am running out of questions, everyone. Our third tiebreaker question, please get this one, is, what is the name of our school?
San Juan Hills.
Yes, you are correct! Congratulations! Garrett, you are our winner. Would you like to know what you win?
I would love to know what.
All right, let's get it out for you. We have for you today, let me flip it over. Our San Juan Hills t-shirt.
Yeah.
And this one is a special one. It's Ride for the Brand, because you certainly ride for the brand, and being the captain of our basketball team and being a part of our NHS, our National Honor Society, so I think is very fitting. Before we conclude, we just wanted to thank the Pizza Amore Cafe for sponsoring today's Shane Show. Here at Amore, everything is made from scratch and with the utmost prestige. Pizzas and pasta are made with dough prepared just a few hours ago. And once it's finished, you can enjoy your meals inside in this gorgeous dining area, the great outdoors, or even pack it to go. Also, if you mention the Shane Show and show your student ID at the checkout, you can get 20% off any order until 2025. So make sure to head on down to the Pizza Amore Cafe for your next meal. Now back to the Shane Show. Yeah. Thank you both for coming on our show, and we'll see you, my dear audience, next year for our next Shane Show, so make sure to come tune in for more contestants, more questions, more prizes, and more fun. Thank you all for watching, and good night!
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
And that concludes our program for December 13th, 2024. Check back next year in 2025 for our 6th episode of The Main Event. Make sure to scan the QR code to watch our previous 4 newscasts if you haven't already, or go to our official website at sjdtv.com. Until next time, Stallions, I'm Teddy Bone.
And I'm Gerardo Zavala, signing off.
Bye!